In the months leading up to this film, I thought it sounded like a top 10 of the year contender because I am a sucker for a great, rousing, feel-good underdog story, and this sounded just up my street in that regard. And then the early reviews came out of TIFF, and some of the stuff they were saying there got me a little bit worried. And then I saw the film yesterday, and those worries came true, which is that Taika Waititi, once again, puts way too much emphasis on the humour. The first half of this film, quite frankly, was a bit of a struggle to get through because the humour and the attempts at being zany and quirky is almost non-stop. There are scenes with characters sitting around or walking around doing things, and there's a reason for the scene being there story-wise, but the scenes go on for a lot longer than they should do because the characters just got into these tangents of just non-stop trying to be quirky and irreverent, just saying all these really random things that have nothing to do with anything. And it just started to get a bit annoying. Taika Waititi's almost non-stop attempts at irreverence really just distracts from the story and takes it completely off course for the first half at least. The second half, it does calm down a little bit, and when you get to the football match at the end, they actually kind of let the story and some of the characters and some of the emotions actually speak a little bit and actually let it do its thing. There's a bit during the final football match, no spoilers, where Michael Fassbender kind of opens up to the team for the first time, and you kind of peel back the curtain on his character and you understand why he is the way he is, why he's so grumpy, why he's so angry all the time, and why he doesn't give a crap. And it's a touching scene, a genuinely touching scene. And then you get to the actual football match itself and the team's out there trying to do their thing, and you're like, finally, this is the film that I've been waiting to watch this entire time. Because Taika finally takes his foot off the comedy gas for a little bit and lets the story speak for itself, because it is a great underdog story. I just wish that he'd done the same thing for the rest of the film. And because of the third act being alright, it actually elevated this film from being rubbish to being okay. Going forward, I hope Taika can calm down a little bit with the constant non-stop zaniness and irreverence in his films. I get that's him and his style and he's just expressing himself. But his last two films have been ruined because he just doesn't know when to stop going for the joke, and he's just bombarding us non-stop and it just felt forced. So I hope he can reel it in a little bit, concentrate on the stories he's trying to tell, and give us more of that Jojo Rabbit magic sooner rather than later.